Trump is also in China, and I'm headed up north to see if I can find him. So this is a bullet train coming out of Hangzhou. I can give you guys a tour of the bullet train, show you guys around and what to expect. Aboard the train, there's always a spot here to put your luggage. Luggage spots are ever full. You can put your luggage behind the seats, and then your smaller luggage can go on top. So you see people putting their luggage on top there. Rooms, there's always one with an actual toilet, and then there's one that's like a hole in the ground squatty potty. So just know that there is an actual toilet if you want to sit down, whatever, do your business. Easiest place to wash your hands is after you get out of the bathroom. You're trying to stand up in there while the train's moving, so you can just wash your hands when you come out. And then there's also hot water and warm water here at this station. You can make instant noodles with it if you want. The nice thing about the bullet trains is you get so much more space than you get on a plane. And these seats actually swivel, so if the train were to be heading the opposite direction, they just turn all these seats and then face them the other way. So you're always facing the direction the train is traveling. Like right now I'm filming backward. On the screen up here, it shows you the temperature outside and then also the speed. So right now it's 27 Celsius outside, which is pretty warm, and then we're going 341 kilometers an hour, which is pretty fast. Trains are super clean due to the cleaning service, and then it's also very easy to walk around, so you're not going to fall if you're just walking around the trains. The only time it gets a little shaky is when you're going to the station, because you're kind of transfer tracks into the platform tracks. One car with this little bump out, and if you find it, it usually has like the food station. I'll show you guys that. This is the food area where you can get snacks, you can get food prepared. It's about 60 RMB-ish for a meal, so that's going to run you about $10, and it's pretty good for train food. And then there's also just like drinks, Starbucks drinks, orange juice, water, stuff that you might need when you're on the train. So up here's the train car number. This is car number 8. They're actually 16 cars long at maximum. Sometimes they're as short as 8 cars in a train. Sometimes they're a full 16, so it just depends. This is a 16 car train, I believe. And then if you want to know where your seat number is, it's just right above the seats here, and then they show which one's the window and which one's the aisle. So there, F would be the window and then D would be the aisle. It's the food cart going by, so if you wanted to order something or get something off the cart, you can. Final tip I'll leave you guys with is if you scan this QR code, you can actually order food directly to your seat. So you could order from restaurants like McDonald's, KFC, any of the fast food restaurants along the path of the train, and then it will be delivered to the train when it stops, and then they'll actually bring it to your seat. So that's a pretty cool service, and it's just from the QR code on your armrest. Guys, I'm going to cruise along, see if I can't find Trump. I'm actually going to meet a guy named Evan and film another episode of the podcast. But as always, guys, I hope this is helpful and it shows you a side of China you wouldn't otherwise see or hear. Cheers.